Please forgive me, Daddy, I've got your shoes all mucky.
There aren't the points in the world that can have made that worthwhile.
And this time the category is the thing that least suits its name if you shout it loudly while we're all looking at it on the screen.
Whoa!
No, Greg, we're not running out of ideas, and yes, Greg, you will give 5 points to the thing you think least suits its name when shouted loudly while we're all looking at it on the screen. And that is Horne, over and out.
Right, Matthew.
I'm going to shout this because people might mistake it.
So what have you brought in, Matthew?
Mummy!
You've been raiding the old tombs again, haven't you?
Like our forefathers before us. Thought, grab it, bring it back to Britain.
Why not? Elgin Mark II. I mean, Matt's very clever because you could shout mummy in such a way that it does suit it, but he shouted it in a sort of I've wet my pants way.
Get the most raisins in your wine glass. You may only touch raisins with your mouth. You must not bend at the waist, and your hands must be behind your back at all times. Also, every time you drop a raisin into your wine glass, you must shout the name of one of your competitors. That competitor must immediately shout their name too. If they don't, Alex will empty their wine glass.
Oof.
You have 100 seconds.
Wow.
So, Greg is going to be watching the waist work. Greg, if you think someone's bending, I'll come over.
Oh, my God, I'll be on them like a puma.
Yes. But also I will empty their wine glass. OK, good luck, everyone. Your time starts on the whistle.
Don't bend that waist.
You must shout someone's name if you...
Jason! Jason!
Rosie shouts.
Stevie! Rosie!
No.
No.
Matthew!
You must shout your own name.
Oh, fuck!
Well, language.
Rosie!
Rosie, you can shout your own name.
She did shout Rosie.
No, you can shout your own name.
Fatia!
Well, I would empty it,
Rosie!
but there's nothing in it. 30 seconds left.
Stevie!
Stevie!
Rosie!
Rosie!
Somehow.
Jason!
No way.
Jason! Jason! Matthew! Jason! Fatia!
10 seconds left.
Fatia! Rosie!
Rosie!
Well, that was insane.
I guess we start with Fatia. You didn't get any raisins in your glass in the end.
And there's a very good reason for that, isn't there, Fatia?
Yeah, my shoes and you. I'm not getting on the floor, right?
She gets 1 point, weirdly, which is more than the amount of raisins she got in the glass. So it's 1 to Fatia. Jason ended up with just 3 raisins in his glass. 2 points to Jason. Incredibly, Stevie and Rosie both got 70 raisins in their glass. So they share second place and 4 points each, but Matthew, with 315 raisins, gets 5 points. So I'll put the episode scores. In first place, it's Matt with 19 points.
Matthew wins! Please sail up to the stage and snap up your school day star!
Create the most exciting new bodies so that you and Alex become a dynamic duo. What a sentence.
You must then do something dynamic together for no more than a minute.
Most dynamic duo wins.
You have 30 minutes.
Your time starts now. Most exciting bodies. Do I have to touch you? What the hell is going on?
The most exciting new bodies. Oh, OK, so we can add appendages to ourselves.
Just waiting for an idea to pop into the old
That's
noggin.
not really how it works.
Yeah. No. Oh, what should I just... OK. Yeah. The time starts now.
Looks like Matthew may have overheard Stevie and decided to offer his appendage there.
Body we have next. What a taut, svelte, lithe body. Of course, it's Matt Baynton's body.
Beautiful take on the word dynamic.
And it's the first time, and I'm new to this phrase, first time I've had a camel toe.
Oh, my God.
I know. I don't know what happened. I know. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is.
You look like you've got a big chubby fanny.
I'm just glad we're talking about somebody else's ball.
Right, you need to judge this now.
Yep.
Most dynamic duo wins.
I do have to judge it. And, of course, how could I not give 5 points to Matthew's beautiful butterfly?
Well done, Mathew Baynton. 5 points. And this time you've asked them to bring in the best object to bestow in your will to a relative against whom you are seeking revenge. We've all thought about it, we all want revenge, and I shall have my revenge.
Matthew, what have you brought me to take revenge on a relative?
I've brought a 1,000-piece jigsaw of the Mona Lisa.
Ah.
You get this in your will.
I'd quite like that.
I think quite a lot of nerds would like that, so...
Well, this relative is not a nerd.
Interestingly, you have, in your mind, picked a specific relative.
Did we not all? Let's call him Terry. So every time Terry comes over, I've got a jigsaw on the go, and Terry begins to get the impression that I'm really into jigsaws.
Right.
So when I leave the Mona Lisa in my will, Terry's going to think, I guess I better do it in his memory. And then how disappointed they would be when they find...
This is the piece that Matthew is going to be buried with.
So genuinely fiendish, Matthew. 3 points for the coffee grounds for Rosie.
3 to Rosie, thank you.
And now we're up with the really sinister things. He won't like this, and it's one of the reasons I'm going to do it. I'm going to give you both 5 points.
Yes. OK, 5 to Matthew, 5 to Jason. Matthew.
Alex.
Rosie.
Alex.
Fatia.
Horne.
Great news.
Oh, yeah?
We've come up with a team name.
Oh, that is good news.
I've forgotten it, so you have to say it.
JV Martzukis.
That was it.
Hello, JV Martzukis.
Thank
Hello,
you.
Alex.
There's a task for you there, and a little camera.
Okay.
Make yourselves look like one of you is the parent of the others, then capture your relationship with a classic family home video moment.
Most believable family wins. You have 30 minutes.
Your time starts now.
This is
Oh,
fantastic.
let me be the mum. Because you two are parents, I'm not, so let me be the parent. Is that all right?
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
What are those classic... Ooh, like you teaching me how to, like, potty training?
I'm dangling you over
holding
and
me
you're pissing.
over the toilet, and I'm pissing and pooping. Can I, do we have laxatives, Alex?
We've got to do a play.
Play?
Or like put a musical on us, not or just when kids do like a show.
Right.
Buying an ice cream,
Playing in
how to
traffic.
play ball.
Can we play in traffic?
Playing in
No.
traffic. Okay.
No, 22 minutes.
Oh God, right, okay. So let's go.
All right, let's go.
Christmas morning. The presents are out. Let's call the girls. Girls! Father Christmas has been!
He's been.
Yes! Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas, Patty. Now, girls, Patty in particular, remember what happened last year with the presents? I know that sometimes you can get a little bit jealous, and I just wanted to say that I've thought very carefully about these presents, and I thought as much as I could about things that you would really like, okay? Daddy doesn't have any favourites, Patty. Do I, Hattie?
No, Daddy.
So, are you ready? Open your presents! What have you got there? Oh, look! Look, Catty, you've got some string, and Patty, you've got a scooter.
Do you like your present, Patty?
You okay, Patty? Oh, Patty, do you... Not again, Patty.
Do you want the string, Patty?
Oh, Hattie, that's such good sharing. Are you offering Patty your present?
Yeah, Patty, do you want my present?
Is that what you want, Hattie?
Yeah, Patty.
Oh, I'm sorry, Hattie, that means you have to have the scooter.
Oh, no.
I know you wanted the scooter. You're my favourite.
All right, well, here's a question I never thought I'd ask on television. What's with all the hairy women?
We needed some...
Family resemblance.
Yeah.
So we needed to look
Well,
like
that's the obvious, yeah. So obviously the girl should be bearded.
Well, I assume it's because he's a single father. So they're just his?
Greg, it's most believable family wins. That's
Yeah,
all.
well, obviously it was the horrible, jealous daughter being manipulated by the admittedly creepy father.
Right.
It's slightly more.
So we're giving 5 points for the team of 3. OK, how many points for the team of 2?
4 points.
There we go, 4 points and 5 points. Jason,
Alex.
you've got lovely wrists. You mind giving me your wrist?
Which one?
It just finishes it off, doesn't it?
Thank you.
All right. Ready?
Yes.
Put the most wetsuits on mannequins.
The mannequins must be wearing their wetsuits properly.
Also, you must tiptoe throughout.
And put your finger on your lips and say shh at least once every 20 seconds.
You have 15 minutes.
And you're gonna give me the buzz for that
Yeah.
20 seconds?
A very small electric shock.
Okay. It seems cruel, but okay.
That'll buzz every 20 seconds to remind you to shush.
Okay, your time starts now.
Tiptoe, please.
Oh,
Pretty straightforward game, I would say. But before we start, who would like to see Matthew adopt his tiptoe position?
toxic masculinity coming off you is disgusting on that.
Right, let's go. What's the prize task category, please, Alex?
The category is the thing that is nicest to open. Greg's fly.
Jesus.
I'm sorry. I realised...
What's happened to
I
you?
know, that sounded like I was saying Greg's fly is the nicest thing to open. What I meant is Greg is fly. He's stylish, he's cool. And I wonder what everyone's brought in. Let's find out.
Sweet save. What have you brought us?
A pop-up book, but not just any pop-up book. A Taskmaster pop-up book. Here it is. There's your first open. There's your second. Hang on. Where's Alex? There it is! Is that the only spread? No, it's not. Where's Alex? Is he behind the door again? No. Where could he be? There he is. Is that the last spread? No, there's one more. You can help me with this, Greg.
It's Little Alex Horne! It's incredible. It's lovely, Matthew.
You're going to have to decide now what is the least nice thing to open.
Both jar ladies are taking the bottom slots.
Yes.
Without question.
Fine.
Now, whistle Stevie aboard for 1 point. And then we'll give Pickle Girl 2 points and she can thank me for them.
Right, so 1 to Stevie, 2 for Rosie.
Hey, no. I can't do it. I can't put a bra above the sweet, sweet memories of a dog. I can put a pop-up book above it.
So what are we saying, Greg?
3, 4, 5.
Mathew Baynton.
Done.
5 points.
Teach the Taskmaster's assistant a lesson he'll never forget. Ooh la la.
Most memorable lesson wins.
You have 20 minutes. Your time starts now.
From what I know about how memory works, basically if something's a little bit traumatic, it sticks in your mind.
Are you ready for your lesson on memory? When you get something wrong, that will happen.
Right.
That means you must dunk your head.
Into the bin of water.
We shall see if that jogs your memory.
OK.
What is the first step of creating a memory called?
Perception.
It's called encoding, Horne. What's it called?
Encoding.
Down you go.
Is it not called encoding?
Correct, it's called encoding. What part of the brain do the sensations travel to?
Hippocampus.
Down you go, Horne! Well done, Horne. It is the hippocampus.
Was it? Oh, good.
What is the first step of creating a memory called?
Encoding.
What part of the brain do the sensations travel to?
Hippocampus.
Very good. You may celebrate with a long dunk.
Matthew, was this monster based on someone from your life? Tell me no.
The idea was not about reliving my childhood trauma. It was the theory that traumatic events, mildly traumatic events,
Yes.
stay in the brain. So that would be a lesson he wouldn't forget.
But I would argue that perhaps we have a different understanding of the phrase mildly traumatic.
Icy water. There was ice in the water, wasn't there, Matt?
A little bit.
Hello.
How's it going?
Good, thank you.
Yeah?
What's this? How are you?
Yes, good. Yeah, feeling great today.
Hello.
Where is he?
Hiya.
You're back.
Yeah.
Ooh, look at this. It's a special task.
And actually, before you open the task, I need you to write a word in that little window. You've got to either write the word most or least.
Oh.
Have you got a pen?
Well, I provided you with a pen.
Where is it?
On your way in, I gave it to you.
No, you didn't.
I'm sure I did.
Is the pen in here?
Yeah.
You're taking the mick, yeah.
It's incredible what the brain does.
I've watched so many people sort of lose their sense of humour on this show, and I've always wondered why. And now I get it.
A bit hotter. Hotter.
Here?
No. Yeah, hotter. Hotter.
I see that marker.
Yeah.
Good. I'm just letting you know that I know the marker is there.
OK, I'm gonna... glass half most.
Glass half most.
Most.
Oh, eat this yogurt with the most...
With the most...
With the most dignity.
There it is.
Eat this yoghurt with the least dignity. Most extreme eating wins.
Most extreme.
Yes, extreme dignity, please.
You have 30 minutes. Your time starts now.
Could you Google dignity?
Ah,
Do you know what I mean?
I know exactly what you mean.
What does it mean?
The song by Deacon Blue.
OK.
Please forgive me, Daddy. I've got your shoes all mucky.
That sort of thing.
Yeah, lovely. Very nice. All right, see you later.
Incredible. Wow. The standout line for me, I've written down, and I thought I'd get you to read it out.
Please forgive me, Daddy, I've got your shoes all mucky.
There aren't the points in the world that can have made that worthwhile for the cost it's going to have at the school gates, for example.
Yeah. Whereas I think I'll get new respect from my children.
Really?
That's the most power I've ever had.
Yeah.
You said daddy. What did you say daddy for? Do you get on with your dad?
That's where you're...
Good question. We're looking for the most extreme eating, so it might be most dignified or least dignified, whichever is the most extreme of those two ways.
Obviously, Jason's getting 1 point. There was absolutely no dignity whatsoever in smashing up our set again. Right.
1 point.
1 point for Jason.
Well done.
Yeah. I do feel there needs to be a jump up then. I'm going to group Stevie and Rosie together because they went down a class-based dignity. So I think it's a 3-pointer. It feels fair. And this is going to surprise you, because I do think there was some dignity in that weird woman. She was very much in control. She was very comfortable in her own skin.
So is she getting 5 points? 4 points. 4 points to
I mean, obviously, if a man is prepared to humiliate himself in such a profound way, to be that undignified, how can I not give him 5 points?
There we go. 5 to Mathew Baynton.
OK, prize task.
Yes, it's time, so get ready. Close your eyes. Hold on to your seats. This is the one we've been waiting for. It's going to change lives. It might change the planet. It is the biggest anticlimax. Greg will give big points for the thing which, conversely, has disappointed the most. It's just such a quirky show. The end. Your turn.
Genuinely quite funny. OK.
Right, I think you'll agree I've put quite a lot of effort into these prize tasks so far.
You have, actually.
OK, and this one I've really gone to town.
So, do you know what a Rube Goldberg machine is?
I don't.
I don't actually.
I don't.
So, like a tennis ball goes down a drain pipe, it turns on a leaf blower blows the washing round the line. Built one of these in my garden at great effort.
For this show?
For this prize. It is meant to end with a single ignition, multi-shot firework. This looks absolutely spectacular. If it goes off, I invited some people round to film their reaction. They don't know what we know, which is that the thing is not going to go off.
Here we go.
Shall we take a look?
Let's have a look.
And here we go.
I didn't do any of that.
That is a work of art, young man. I wonder if that'll beat your bag of crisps. It's very difficult to put your actual wedding day not in the top slot, but I think we have to acknowledge that Matthew really did do
But I spent 25 grand on a day I didn't enjoy.
4 points to Rosie, 5 points to Matthew. There we go.
Well done, Mathew Baynton.
Peekaboo.
I'll be watching.
Always watching. Bit weird.
Answer the cheese phone.
Cheese. I hate cheese.
Every time you move, Alex will play the French horn. Where are you getting that horn from?
If you choose to only use your sense of smell, Alex will not play the French horn and your final time will be halved.
Fastest wins.
None of this makes sense so far. Immediately confusing.
Are you going to use all your senses?
Yeah?
OK, I'm going to play the French horn when you move.
OK. Can you actually play?
Let's do the movement one then. I haven't moved yet. Don't blow it yet.
Your head's moving.
I suspect I'm more likely to succeed if, in fact, you are playing the French horn.
I'm only going to use my sense of smell.
I'm going to have to put a blindfold on you, earmuffs, you're going to have to suck on a sweet and you have to wear gloves.
Yeah, you've got to go high risk, high yield.
Why not?
Just a sense of
Go
smell.
sense of smell.
Right, so I put this away?
Yeah.
That's for your sense of touch. Just suck on that, and if you could read the last line of the task. Thank you.
Your time starts now.
Well, as Stevie says, you've got to go high risk and high yield.
Next are Stevie and Matt. Matt in his tiny little shorts.
I can't smell anything apart from the sweet.
There's no way it's in here. It's got to be out here.
The assumption I made, which now seems foolish, is that there might be a sort of trail of smells. And now I'm beginning to think that you've just put some cheese somewhere quite far away. Could it be in here? Can you smell anything? Alcohol.
Oh.
It's my knee.
I feel like I can smell cheese.
Oh, I can feel! I can feel vibrations! Oh no! Fucking hit!
Yeah, be a bit careful. Just,
I'm sorry. Can you help?
Head, yeah.
I feel like I've gone further away now. And yet, this was completely fruitless over here.
You're close, Matthew.
Stop saying that! There's just a hint of cheese in my nose.
Hello?
Welcome to the cheese call centre.
Smells! I think it's the cheese phone!
Welcome to the Cheese
Hello?
Call Centre.
I can't hear.
No, I know, you've got to think. You've answered the cheese phone.
Thank you!
Well, I feel a bit sorry for Stevie in that task because she was extremely efficient.
Yes, she was.
She smelled herself to victory quickly, but a glorious task attempt was somewhat overshadowed.
It was not my intention to upstage Stevie with my presumably scrotum. I had fairly secure undergarments.
Fairly. I would not advise you to watch the original footage. As you suspected, Stevie very fast, 6 minutes 44, and we halved that because she only used a sense of smell, so that's 3 minutes 22.
Wow.
Mathew took longer than Fatia, 21 minutes, but he only used a sense of smell, so his time is halved, so it's 10 minutes and a half. You're now in second place, Mathew, so it's worth it.
Our journey is at an end. 5 entered this arena ready to give everything, and everything they have given. But who is about to be crowned Task Supremo? My faithful, featureless little sausage dog. Please reveal the final scores.
OK, then, well, it's been full on. It's been a bit much for me, but we have in last place. She was in second briefly with 141 points. It's a magnificent Fatia! And just above her in fourth place, she was in second for most of the series, but a real slump at the end with 149 points. It's Rosie Ramsey! And that's because one person has climbed above you by 1 point. He was last for nearly the entirety of the series, but Jason Mantzoukas has 150 points. Only 2 left with 154 points. But she won this episode. In second place is Stevie Martin! And the winner, 15 points ahead with 169 points.
Our new Taskmaster champion is Mathew Baynton!
For more Taskmaster, subscribe now.